100% Chelsea. Good morning, everyone. How are all of you today? Are you all suffering from a hangover? Because believe me, I am. What an unbelievable game we witnessed last night in the early hours of the morning. And was it worth staying up for? It was if you're neutral. It was if you're a neutral. Because what do I say about that game? Absolutely unbelievable. I'm flabbergasted. Till this morning, I am still completely bamboozled as to how we let in four against New York Red Bulls. New York Red Bulls. Now, as much as I want to say how unacceptable this performance actually was, I have to reiterate to all of you that it's still preseason and it doesn't matter. And it's about legs, it's about fitness, it's about getting the players back to their peak condition. So I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to, slate this performance like we've just lost the Champions League final. But it is a bit of concern. It is a bit of concern. I'm going to highlight the points. I'm going to highlight these points. Letting four in against New York Red Bulls, it's a bit concerning. You let in two, that's acceptable. Maybe three, okay, we had a bad night, but four, what is that? What is that? I have to also say, last season in pre-season, we lost 3-0 to Werder Bremen, and everyone was panicking. Everyone was saying, "Oh my God, that's it. We're not going to win the league. This is absolutely disgraceful." But it doesn't matter. Pre-season results actually do not matter. Look at AVB. We won 7 out of 7 pre-season matches under AVB, and it turned out to be our worst season. Well, our worst half season till he left, and then we won the Champions League that year. But our worst half season to date. One of the worst managers we've ever had. So I'm not gonna focus on the result too much, but I have to focus on the performance. Our defensive performance in the second half was like watching 11 schoolboys who don't know each other looking to win 5-0 if they possibly can. It's just not gonna happen. You know, the first half was great. I have to highlight, I'm surprised at a few players. I'm surprised at Victor Moses. I'm surprised at Traore. Well, a bit. But Victor Moses, I'm surprised. He put in a blinding performance. Absolutely sensational. Great performance. Mikel bossed the midfield. Bossed it. And the moment he came off was the moment we started playing badly defensively. I reckon this is what Mikel brings to the table. I have to let you guys know. Mikel isn't just a player who's there for the free ride. He's really not. He has a very important role. And when I say shut the game down, I mean shut the game down. Yesterday, New York could not get past our back four thanks to Mikel. The moment he came off, it was like a massive hole. Our back four started panicking. I'm surprised how they were even panicking because we had John Terry on, we had Dave on, Zuma was on, Ivanovic. I'm surprised how they panicked. And New York just found a way through. I'm really surprised. Maybe our defense was still on holiday. Who knows? Or maybe they're all hungover. Who knows? They are in New York. Remember that. But those players surprised me, and Mikel did really well. Apart from that, I have to say, our first half, we had a team which were practically our B team, and they did so much better than what the normal players would do. The others came on. Hazard came on, Costa came on, Terry came on, Matic came on. I thought, that's it. We're going to boss this 5-0. Complete opposite. We had a 16-year-old score against us. And Begovic, poor Begovic. I feel sorry for him. I'm not going to slate him. I'm really not going to slate him because 2 of those goals were slight deflections. I don't blame Begovic. Yes, a couple he should have saved. But it wasn't a blunder. It wasn't a mistake or he went through his legs or he threw it in his own net or something like that. So I'm not going to slate him. It's his first game. It's pre-season. I'll let him off. If he does the same in the Premier League, then I'll start getting onto his case. But for now, it's fine. It's fine. However, defensively, I'm sure Mourinho would be concerned. And he looked like he was. And he did come out and say that he was gutted. He said, this is very bad. The second half performance was very bad. It was very, very, very bad. It's just unacceptable. Those were his words. So I'm sure he's realised what the team did wrong. I'm sure the team realised what they did wrong. And we'll just move on. Hopefully, and I pray, it's pre-season and we have to get our act together. Because it's not a normal pre-season for us. We have PSG next. And we have Barcelona. And then we've got to get ready for Arsenal. The work starts now, guys. The work starts now, and we cannot let PSG or Barca batter us like we know they can. But if it was a normal season, they wouldn't. Not against us. So I'm sure and I hope that we put in a performance and a half to beat them and make a statement. So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. There's your review. The goals itself, I have to say, for the game, were pretty decent, but it was one goal flying in after the other. From the, I don't know, the 69th minute, I think, up until the 77th, it was just goal, 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 goal. But again, it was all about our defence. Defensively, we're all over the place. And fingers crossed, next game we're not. So there we are. Subscribe to 100% Chelsea. Leave me your thoughts about the game below. Who did you like? Who did you thought needs to improve? Were you concerned? Are you not? Are you not bothered? Let me know in the comment section. Hit the social media links in the description below. And I'll see all of you really, really soon. Probably later on for some daily blues. So hope to see you all then. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you later. Take care.